Hey monkeys, Monkey Dan here. Today we're going to do something a little different than what we've been doing for our weekly monkey workout. So I wanted to show you guys 4 exercises that are actually stretches that you can use with monkey bars or, in the future, pocket monkey. So let's jump right into it. So the first stretch we're going to do is a tricep upper lat stretch. So what I'm going to do is hold my bar or bars facing away. I'm going to offset my feet. And what I want to make sure I do is I don't want to have this overextension in my back. So I want to make sure I lock down my ribs, my core is engaged. And that's going to help me really isolate my tricep and lats. And then from here, I'm going to bring my torso and chest forward. Elbow and upper arm are at 90 degrees. And I'm just gonna sink into this position. So I'm trying to pull my bicep back past my ear. And you should feel stretch in your upper lat, so kind of right below the armpit, and then in your triceps as well. So hold this anywhere from maybe 10-15 seconds on the short end up to a minute or even 2 minutes, depending on where I'm at. So really kind of what we wanna do is make sure that we hold the stretch long enough so that you actually feel change. You feel the muscle loosen and lengthen. All right, so I would switch. Wow, this arm feels a lot different. And again, maintaining this roughly 90-degree angle, locking down my ribs so I shouldn't be bowed out. Lock it down and then sink into it. All right, so, and you can do that a few times each side. Again, just what we really want is you should feel change in the muscle, okay? So next exercise is gonna be a biceps and chest exercise. So I'm gonna hold bar both handles. So whichever, if I'm holding with my right hand, I'm gonna step my right leg forward, arm goes back, elbow should be locked out so the arm is straight, and then I'm gonna turn away. So I'm kind of trying to look over the opposite shoulder. Thumb on the back hand should be, you don't have to point it up, but hand should be orientated that way. And this is a little interesting because you don't want to grip too tight or else you're going to have tension all the way through the arm. You kind of want to just grip with this minimal amount of effort and then try and relax, especially the chest and bicep. And if you have any kind of impingement or pain in front of your shoulder, great stretch to help kind of open that up. So on the other side, so my left arm is back, left foot is forward, thumb points up. I'm trying to look over the opposite shoulder. Gosh, this feels good. The monkey is strong and limber. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do a lat stretch. It's a little more isolated, so I'm gonna hold with only one hand up and over. I have a slight bend in the elbow. Feet can be either together or you can offset your stance, kind of whatever helps you find your balance. And then again, I want to grip with minimal effort, so I don't want all this tension coming through my arm. And I'm going to kick my hip away. I should feel a nice stretch down my whole side body. Oh man. And then I would switch. So opposite side. So I'm going to offset my feet a little bit. My elbow is bent. I'm gonna kick the hip out, and just even doing that, I feel stretched on my whole side body, particularly in my lats. Okay. All right, so our last stretch is gonna be a figure 4 glute and hip stretch. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross one leg on top of the opposite knee. I'm gonna flex my toes, so I'm pulling my toes towards my shin. I'm gonna hold the handles and sit back. So this is what it would look like if you were facing forward. What I'm actually gonna do it looks like this. So I'm gonna cross that leg on top, flexing the foot. So I'm pulling the toes towards the shin, and I push the hips back as I keep the chest up. Should feel a nice stretch in the glute outside of your hip. And a lot of people, particularly the monkey dudes, are a little tighter in this area. So then we would do both legs. And again, I'm flexing the toes, shin is on top of the opposite knee. Sit back and let that knee drop to the outside. Okay, and again, we want to hold these stretches for as long as it takes to feel change. So you should feel an increased range of motion. You should feel that muscle lengthening. And we've probably heard this a ton, but if it's like extremely painful, probably going a little too far. So play around with it. Try them before you work out. Try them after. Try it in the middle. But hope this helps you guys out. Love to hear what you guys think. We want to make you guys better monkeys and wilder, so your feedback is much appreciated. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Monkii YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any wildness. Thanks again, guys. Monkii on.